from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming in environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Looking for a man. It's Horvat. It's on target and complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Hauls it in the 1st down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Jarvis. Flips it out to the back. Turning it on. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. The give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's in for the score. Touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And Navy will go back on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Chapman. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Horvath. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Pressure coming. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. gets into the open. Got all they needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. Right down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the back. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, the fullback's not going to be a guy that's running routes deep down the field. He's normally just a check down option for the quarterback. You saw it right there, and as a result, doesn't pick up any yards.
Under fire. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That brings them to within 1.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the option. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Dropping back, it's Jarvis. It's complete on the right side. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And now they've moved into the red zone. Power football with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Takes the easy completion. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. How about that weight room work he's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on second and short. The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you sit.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. To the air, it's Horvat. There's the pressure. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Chapman. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Chapman. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, he'll throw it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They punted away on fourth down, making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Trying to get the corner. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
And everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close, run the football, it looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
To throw, it's Jarvis. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. How about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Wide open downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to throw on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got it along the sidelines. Foot in bounds, and it's a first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
On the ground, it's Strickland. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And here comes the Navy offense. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, Dave, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Sticks it in his belly. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running it to the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Reads it, fires complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Sends it back in motion. Turning it on. Hard running there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. This is a designed run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! Fired in from the red zone for the score. How about this? These guys are going for 2. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense.
Looking to get it in the end zone, and down he goes. They were trying to tie the game, but they are denied. Still down by 2. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Find some fresh air.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second to the ground.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense in hurry-up mode. Back to pass, it's Jarvis. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Snap it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And he will house it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the counter. And some room to work. Got the 1st down and more. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. The short hands, it's Chapman. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Navy searching for a 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, midshipman!
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finding an escape route. He breaks a tackle. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one possession.
Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Jarvis. Zings it complete to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Got his man quickly. Across the 15. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Jarvis. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. Kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a...
They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I
just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. A run for the quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Coaches preach all week about physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will knock you senseless.
To the air, it's Horvat. Makes the catch. It's Hutchinson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Give to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Navy will have to punt it away. Here's the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. They don't get nearly enough on third down, fourth down coming from the 48. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He has the first and still on his feet. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. It's first down from the 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the center.
It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. And they'll bring him down for the sack. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And Navy will go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Dumps it off in the flats. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the bag and get...
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Pulls it and fires to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and listen, everybody likes it when it works. But now you are leaning on your defense, and this thing just got interesting.
To the air, it's Horvath. Hit as he throws. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the 1st down and more. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind.
Thanks for watching.